on, wait.
Happy New Year, love.
It's going to be the countdown.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Oh, wait.
Happy New Year, fella.
Happy New Year, darling.
10,
Happy
9,
New Year.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Neat, I didn't know it did that.
We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
I need to record my mum.
Same.
Hello, Past Kai.
And hello, Past Harry.
It's been an entire year for us, but only a week for you. So let's give you a rundown, a little reintroduction as to how this project works. First and foremost, let's introduce ourselves. Hello, I'm Future Kai.
And I'm Future Harry.
We're the other two co-hosts you're going to be hearing about throughout the course of this project, so let's establish a helpful visual key for you to follow this thing along just a little easier. Past Kai and Harry wear a lot more red. That's their identifier. Their entire episode's theme and palette stems around that colour. But they're human, surprisingly, so they can't exactly avoid the sky, which is blue. But, perfect segue. The future selves, us, the fancier ones, will be adorned with blue. And subsequently, our episodes will be themed around that colour. Makes it easier to follow, right? Red and blue, past and future. But where does that stem from? In science, the concept of redshift and blueshift relates to the colour of light depending on what direction it's going. If it's moving away from you, like your past, childhood memories, things like that, it's coloured red. And if it's moving toward you at an alarming speed, like the future of responsibilities, it's coloured blue. So that's kind of why we're doing it. It's a nice visual cue. Past is red, future is blue, bing bang boom.
For the first time ever, I can wear this with some authenticity, Past Harry. Happy New Year. I am absolutely going to wait until I am in the safe zone of the morning before I start talking to you. I'm so fucking pissed. Cheers, Past Harry.
But that was well loved.
Yeah, how's 2024 been so far for you, Harry?
Well, it's been okay. I've broken my New Year's resolution already to not drink anymore because Alice's birthday, who has just turned 18, and
Brilliant.
that scares me to no end, you know, was on the 8th of January. And you can't not have a drink for your sister's 18th.
It's like when Marge makes Homer go on a diet. On pork chop night, Marge.
Yeah, yeah.
I just broke a promise that I made like a week ago to never drink this year. A week in.
I started off hungover to shit. I got my act together, actually got back into teaching. I've been spending a little time just kind of like trying to figure out my work-life balance. I think that's the main one at the moment, like dealing with work-life balance and the fact that things are not the same as you were last year, Past Harry. So much has changed in the space of just a year that, I don't know, it's made it so much more busy. I'm realising that you guys probably haven't actually been formally introduced to Nala yet, who is the cat that you're going to get, Past Harry, in just a few months from now. She might look calm now, but goddamn, she knows how to cause chaos. yeah, you're in for a ton of fun.
So, I thought it'd be fitting to document this in this, frankly, rather beautifully thematic blue bathroom. Can I give you a before and after of shedding this thing? I'm not getting rid of it completely, but past Harry, you let your beard go over the course of this year. So, it's time that I amend that. I'll see you after. There you go, you can actually see the outline of my face now as opposed to this massive bush that had accumulated on my chin due to months of sheer neglect. I'm going to try and take care of my appearance this year, and I know I sound like a broken record here, and in a few months you might look back at this and be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Harry? But I look alright when my beard is trimmed. And I need to power through the fact that shaving is hard. Because it is hard, but it's rewarding when it's done properly.
Even though I'm only in the first 2 weeks of this year, I think I'm the Kai that is going to start applying himself. I'm going to use this lesson to make this easier. I'm not going to do that so that I don't have to deal with this. I'm going to be a lot more open. I think I am the Kai that is starting with new information and he's learning.
This has served me well in my years of film. But it's broken as shit, so we should probably recycle it.
There isn't an SD card in there, is there?
Yes, we'll just visit what. Right. Sorry.
Hello.
Hooray! Right.
Damn my fucking smooth socks. That's an alright height for me, actually.
Sweet.
But no, seriously, we just thought we'll stick them in a box.
Yeah.
Put them in the bags that came with the IKEA stuff because then it'll keep them safe.
I might do it on all four sides because that might ping off. Ooh, sexy.
Oh, look at that.
I'm going to leave it in the box because I've ordered a case. It should come for next week.
Okay.
So I'm going to wait till then.
That's a good shout because you don't want to be going around with a naked phone.
That's exactly my reasoning.
That's true. It might even fall in a bog.
What I love about this project, though, is because we are a week displaced, it gave us time to change our environment and change our surroundings so that 2023 and 2024, if you line them up, they're two incredibly different environments.
I'm going in the what?
Down in there.
In the bag?
Yeah.
But why?
There are different numbers for starts.
That's very true. 3
Sorry, like-
and 4 are indeed different numbers.
Okay. I'll go in for.
It's not like 2020 and 2021 because as much as I loved that project and the videos I did in it, it got so monotonous. But now things are changing and I think a new environment is very important.
Look at that, look at the cleansing. It's like a fucking Sillet Bang advert.
I just think a change in environment is important for your brain.
Deanna and I have talked about like cleaning the room at the beginning of the year, which we have. It gives you that blank slate to just be like,
Tell me when to stop with yours.
That'll do, thanks, baby.
My desk being here, past Kai, you're gonna love it.
I've got so much more space now. I've got my old Clicky-Clacky keyboard back. Oh, this feels good. And I've got a chair that's helping me on my back. The chair goes in.
We've gone through enough time and enough years that instead of in the phase of becoming a new person, we just are. We're in the little tray of the next 7 years of our lives.
Yeah, red and blue.
And we're setting things up.
I like this year so far. I know that we're going to have hurdles, we're going to have humps and bumps, but it's a good start to it, I think. We really are in the next phase of life. I'm actively saying let's go to the pub for a roast. What happened to the days of just order 5 pizzas, That's my food for the week. But no, it's lovely in here. It's all been renovated and refurbished, and it has a new character to it, this place.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, go on then. Beautiful.
I completely understand where you're coming from in regards to it's for simpler things that are starting to take priority. I want a place to be in the world, and I want to be on my way to doing something kind of fun.
I want us to sit down, with a yogurt or something.
I love yogurt. Aren't they the most beautiful things you've ever seen? Apart from Deanna.
We have to go.
Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. No, come on.
Oh, you want to get in the warmth?
No, we have to go, Kevin. We've got to go.
She's a girl, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
I've missed the farm.
What's the 12-hour?
I don't know why I've always found it quite relaxing just sitting on the floor of a random place. It's not like there isn't enough seats, there's plenty of seats. I just think I'm naturally a bit of a hermit. Maybe it's the solitude of it. Maybe it's just the fact that I don't have to deal with people. Or maybe, as I said before, I'm just a bit of a hermit. I'm comfortable with that, though. Hello? Hello? If we're honest with ourselves, though, past Harry, the reason why we're probably not as phased is probably because we've naturally moved from place to place throughout the course of our entire life. When you've had no permanent kind of grounding for this is where I was brought up, you kind of take a more lax view on how you're supposed to appear, because how you're supposed to appear could change at the drop of a hat.
If you, at the end of your life, had a big book and every page had a year of your life in it, what kind of Harry do you think you're going to be this year?
Who I am now is not who I was a few years ago. And even though there's only really been a year's difference between us, I can already see the differences between where you're at right now and where I'm at, which is mental.
I'm wanting to find a way to get paid for playing this year, whatever that means. That it's an old Alan Watts quote.
But if you are a great artist, your so-called periods of practice, when you sit for hours and study your technique on the piano, you will not do that effectively unless it is a pleasure for you.
That ultimately is the purpose of life. You find something that you are, and it can be a wide variety of things, but like something you're comfortable in doing, that you're good at, but you also enjoy.
So who gives a shit how you appear to others, honestly? You want to sit in the random door of some train or shop, be my guest, honestly. It's other people that have a problem with that. Just don't get in anyone's way.
Balance seeker. That is my 2024 self in a nutshell. If you were to round it up to a brief descriptor, balance seeker.
I thought I'd capture this frankly really beautiful red and blue sunset. Get it like you and me, past Harry.
I'm a smelly boy in the south. I need a bath.
Straight to the point. You know what I like.
Pascal, you work a massive year, but just know that it culminates in a pizza party.
Is that good?
So worth it.
I don't want to fight Thomas. What?
They were fucking like electric charge points for your little Tyke's car. So you can be like mummy and charge your car.
Is it weird that I want to sniff those balls? Ah, child. I just love the sound of it. Walkers can't do this to me. I thought this was just normal barbecue rib, but it's barbecue pork rib. I don't know what that means, Walkers. Have you brought my favourite flavour back or not? All my childhood things are coming back, but in slightly different ways. I don't know what to think about that.
That's got a nice click-clack. And we've got to test these for the I'm trying to sleep and you're working kind of thing. You quite like that one, don't you?
Yeah.
This is my nightclub. Computers.
I think I know what just arrived.
I'm not in the Illuminati, I swear.
You like him?
Yeah.
I do look a little bit like, duh. What am I going to do today? Who needs an opticians? When you have hobbycraft.
Hello, me in the future.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. 2018 German market. The way it should have been.
It's us, but we're not focused. What are we doing? Hey, look, it's you.
You're coming in.
But we're in like an old style.
We are all different people, all through our lives.
One of my favourite things, and you'll love this next bit of discussion, one of my favourite things about Doctor Who, it's those brief moments just after a regeneration where the new Doctor is wearing the previous Doctor's clothes and
I love that.
they're trying to break it in, you know?
New teeth. That's weird.
And then you see that progressively over their tenure, they become a completely different person. I think, genuinely, I have not watched much of his stuff, but I think the best example for this is Peter Capaldi.
Good to meet you.
And you.
Now get lost.
Look at how he starts and look at how he ends.
Kidneys! How can you kidneys? I don't like the colour. Laugh hard. Run fast. Be kind. Stay calm. Do you happen to know how to fly this thing? Doctor, I let you go.
On the Peter Capaldi subject, in regards to Twice Upon a Time, that final scene just before they both go off to face their respective futures.
I think I'm ready now. But I should like to know, are you?
In a weird way, I've always seen a similarity between that and whenever we're doing one of these projects. Like, Auld Lang Syne is one of my favourite holiday songs. It's always been the wonderful thing about time travel, because like suddenly the individual becomes two when you look at him from the perspective of the grand scheme of time.
It's like when you go into a fitting room to try clothes on, and the way the mirrors work, like you look in the mirror and you can see the back of your own head. You know, you can see angles of yourself that you've never seen before.
You've always got echoes of the past kind of like hanging about. It's just what echoes you hang on to that define how you go into the future.
And that's okay, that's good. You gotta keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be.
You know, because you can't hold on to everything. You can't, you know. But don't think that means just throw everything away. That's not what I mean at all. Disregard the things that don't add anything into your life, and keep the things that enrich it. Enrich them.
I will always remember when the doctor was me.